Codevthspan YouTube channel. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the methods. Methods are also known as functions. A block of a code created to perform a suitable operation is known as methods. For example, I have to perform an addition. So, I am performing here sum is equals to a plus b. And after a block of a code, again I have to perform a addition. So again I have to write the same logic which I have written before. So again I am writing sum is equals to a plus b. So after some time, after some block of a code, again I want to perform a sum operation which I performed before, like addition, sum is equals to a plus b. So by doing it, we can the readability of a program will be decreasing. We are repeating the code. So to overcome this problem, we have to create a method for the sum and the logic. When we have to want that the operation, we can call it by using the method signature or calling statement, so that the entire block will be get executed for us. So it is more readability, increases the readability and decreases the repetition of a code, right? So to overcome this problem, methods are introduced. See here, we must create different methods according to the different operations, hence we can increase the readability. If I had to perform a writing operation, I had to create the method for writing. I had to write the block of a code. If I had to write the logic for the cooking, method for the cooking, I have to write the method for cooking and I have to write the logic. If I had to perform a same operation, I can call by using the method signature. At that time, the entire block will be get executed. It is known as methods. I hope it's clear, right? What is methods and why methods are used. And next we will discuss of two parts, method declaration and the method implementation. First we will see the syntax. Access specifier, access modifier, return type, method name and the formal arguments, open curly braces and the closed curly braces. Here the syntax which we have, access specifier, access modifier, return type, method name and the formal arguments, is known as a method declaration. The logic which we write in the open curly braces and the closed curly braces, it is known as a method implementation. Each and every method recognized by using the method signature. The combination of a method name and the formal arguments is known as a method signature. So we can call the method by using the method signature. I hope you understand. Method declaration and the method implementation. The logic which we written is known as a method implementation. If we want to perform the operation of a method, then we can call by using the method signature. Method signature is nothing but it is a combination of a method name and the formal arguments. Yeah, methods are of two types. From now we have seen that what are the methods, why methods are used, and methods are of how many parts and its syntax. Next we can create, as we know that we can create any number of methods and they only executes by calling them by using their signature, is known as a method calling statements. If I had to perform sum and I have created a method and method implementation, such all the stuff. If I have to call the sum method, I can call by using the method signature. It is also known as a method calling statement. So if I return the code at the end of the program, I can call or I can create any number of methods as I wish, as per my requirements. I can create any number of methods in the program. I can create any number of logics, and if I have to perform that method, I can call any number of times and anywhere in the code. If I return the logic at the end, I can call at the starting of a program. It doesn't mean it doesn't give error, as it said that it is a signature of a method that helps to execute completely. When a method signature or method calling statement encounters, the total entire the logic will execute it which is present in the method. The method calling statement anywhere in the code, it may be the first, it may be the middle, it may be the last, anywhere in the program, if once defined we can use n number of times. See here, we will see the program. It is a basic program. Public static void main string arguments, system.out.println I am learning methods. So the output would be first I am learning methods. Next, learn. It is a method calling statement. When a method calling statement encounters, it will go to the method and the total implementation will get executed, right? So here public static void learn is a method. Here we have the logic is system.out.println I am learning. Then it will print I am learning. Then it will get back to the method calling statement, and the next step would be the get out. When the get out encounters, then automatically comes to the get out method. Here we have system.out.println I am leaving. So the output would be I am leaving. So we can remember one thing, right? When the method calling statements, the entire implementation will get execute and we can call anywhere and any number of times, and we can create any number of methods as per our requirements. Yeah, I hope you understand. This is the basic program of methods. Next, we have different ways of designing methods. Here we have methods with the formal arguments and methods with the return type. First, we will see the methods with the formal arguments. Any method to perform a specific operation must receive the input values with the help of the variable declaration is known as an formal arguments. As I have to perform a addition, sum is equals to a plus b. First I have to get the values, what is a for value and what is the value for b. If I get only, I have to perform addition, right? So it means we have to get the input values from the declaration is known as an formal arguments. And we have actual arguments. Actual arguments are nothing but the input values that we passes from the method statement is technically referred as actual arguments. Here we calling the method by using the method calling statement, right? At that time when we are passing the values, it is known as an actual arguments. So we passing the values from the actual arguments to the formal arguments so that we can using that values. To understand it better, we can see the example. See here, package methods, public class method formal, public static void main string arguments, int a is equals to 10, int b is equals to 10. Here I have to return the method as add. When add method calling statement encounters and I pass it the values as a comma b. Here a value would be the 10 and b value would be the 10, right? So it takes the value 10 and it passes to the formal argument. Here int a is equals to 10, int b is equals to 10. It is a method, right? Public static void add formal arguments. So the implementation we have system.out.println sum is a plus b. 10 plus 10, 20. So the output would be sum is 20. See here, this is the actual arguments and the formal arguments. Formal arguments which accepts the values from the actual arguments, which we get the value. By getting that values we can perform the operation. I hope you understand. Once go through the definition. A method to perform a specific operation must receive the input values with the help of the variable declaration, right? Here we getting the values and passing the values. So this all comes under the methods with formal arguments. So next we will see the methods with return type. Yeah, method is a capable of returning a output back to the method calling statement by using the return keyword. For example, let me see the some funny example. If we go to the any function, we will eat, we will enjoy, and we will do we will create more memories, right? But after returning from the function, they will give some small return gift, right? So the same return we are using here. After performing the all operation, the return keyword helps to return something to the method calling statement. As we go to the function, after enjoying the all the moments in the function, then we will get the small return gift, right? So the same thing, it returns something to the method calling statement. That is known as a method with return type. See here, once again we will see the definition so that you will get the clarity. A method is the capable of returning the output back to the method calling statement by using the return keyword. Return type is a data type of an output value returned back to the method calling statement. As we know that syntax would be the access specifier, access modifier, return type, and the method name and the formal arguments, right? If I am returning the data type would be int, then the return type changes void to int. If it is a double, the void would be changes to the double, and the returning it to be the method calling statement. See here, we will see the one example so that you will get the clarity. Here I am performing the public static void main string arguments system.out.println hello world. So the first output would be the first hello world would be the printed. Next, system.out.println run of 10. Run is a method, 10 is the actual argument which we are passing. So here we have formal argument would be the a. So 10 takes the value and here we have a is equals to 10. But here we are using the double system.out.println from run. Next, from run will be the printed. Next we have return a plus a. Return a plus a, that means a we have 10. Next a we have character, right? Then what is the character value? 97. So a would be the double data type. So to perform this operation 10.0 plus 97, then we will get the 107.0. So this is the return type. Then this would be the return to the method calling statement so that we will get the output 107.0. It means we returning something to the method calling statement, and the return data type would be the same data type what data type we are returning. Here I am returning the double, so the character returning a 10 only, but we returning double, so it becomes 10.0. 10.0 plus 97 107, and it passes through the method calling statement so that it would be printed. So the output would be hello world, from run, and 107.0. So this is a method with the return type. And then next, while returning the output, we can perform auto winding. You know auto winding, right? Yeah, in the previous classes we have discussed typecasting, which we changing the smaller data type to the larger data type, we can perform auto winding. Return should be the last statement within the method, otherwise we will get the unreachable code. Here return is the last statement, right? If we write any code after the return, then we will get the unreachable code. Yeah, that's all for the video. In this lecture we are discussed methods and syntax and how many types we have, like formal arguments and the return type. Yeah, that's all for the video. Thank you. Please do subscribe Codevthspan YouTube channel. Thank you.